Greetings, literature enthusiasts. Today, we focus our attention on one of the most iconic works of American literature, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, written by the legendary Mark Twain. Published in 1876, this classic novel offers a vivid depiction of boyhood in 19th-century rural America. Tom Sawyer, the novel's lively and mischievous protagonist, has become a beloved figure in the landscape of American fiction. The story of Tom Sawyer is set in the fictional town of St. Petersburg, Missouri, inspired by Twain's own childhood town of Hannibal, which lies along the Mississippi River. Tom lives with his Aunt Polly and half-brother Sid, leading an existence that is part playful mischief, part adventure. We're introduced to Tom's free-spirited character when he manages to trade his dreaded whitewashing chore to his friends in exchange for trinkets. In one of literature's most enduring episodes, Tom convinces the neighborhood boys that painting a fence is a privilege rather than a chore. Through this clever maneuver, Tom not only avoids his punishment, but also gains a collection of fascinating knickknacks. Soon we meet Huckleberry Finn, an outcast and son of the town drunkard, who lives an enviable life of complete freedom for Tom. Their companionship forms the backbone of many adventures that follow. The first significant adventure occurs when Tom and Huck visit the town graveyard at night and witness the murder of Dr. Robinson by the menacing Injun Joe. Overwhelmed and scared, they pledge to keep the incident a secret, living in constant fear of being hunted down by Injun Joe. Romance blooms when Tom encounters the new girl in town, Becky Thatcher. After a whirlwind courtship, their relationship faces a brief period of turbulence when Tom accidentally mentions his previous engagement to another girl. Despite this, their affection continues, marked by a momentous incident where they get lost in McDougal's cave during a school picnic. The fear of being trapped brings them closer, and it's Tom's resourcefulness and courage that eventually lead them back to safety. While their cave adventure unfolds, Injun Joe, who had been wrongly acquitted for Dr. Robinson's murder, dies in the same cave, bringing relief to Tom and Huck. Throughout the narrative, Tom and Huck also find themselves hunting for a hidden treasure. Their search yields results when they discover the gold that Injun Joe had stolen and hidden. The gold, subsequently entrusted to Judge Thatcher, secures a financially comfortable future for both boys. The narrative concludes with Tom and Huck as local heroes, Tom for saving Becky and Huck for discovering the gold. The townspeople regard Huck with new respect, and the widow Douglas, one of the town's kind-hearted and wealthy residents, offers to adopt and civilize him, promising more adventures ahead. The Adventures of Tom Sawyer is an exploration of childhood and the joys of unstructured days filled with adventure. The heart of the book is his portrayal of childhood, seen through the eyes of Tom and Huck. Their lives are marked by a desire for freedom, resistance to civilized norms, and an instinctual understanding of human nature and morality. While on one hand the novel is a rollicking adventure, on the other it presents a profound social commentary. Twain highlights social dynamics, racism, superstition, and hypocrisy through the microcosm of St. Petersburg, yet he maintains a balanced perspective by illustrating the warmth, generosity, and the overall sense of community that exists within the same town. Character-wise, Tom Sawyer is the embodiment of the American spirit, curious, rebellious, and ingenious. He is contrasted by his half-brother, Sid, who is a model of propriety and conventionality, and Huck, who is the embodiment of freedom and a life free of societal constraints. With its endearing characters, thrilling adventures, and a rich tapestry of social commentary, The Adventures of Tom Sawyer is an important work that continues to inspire and entertain generations of readers. It offers a nostalgic return to childhood and a closer look at a bygone era, while subtly presenting thought-provoking questions about society and human nature. As we conclude this discussion, remember to treasure the lessons and adventures that this classic novel has offered us. Literature is a journey that allows us to traverse time, examine human nature, and most importantly, broaden our perspectives. If you find value in these journeys, consider subscribing to our channel. It's a space dedicated to all literature enthusiasts where we explore a myriad of works from diverse periods, genres, and authors. Your subscription supports our endeavor to create insightful content that brings us closer to the beauty and power of literature. Until next time, keep turning those pages and exploring new horizons.